Fighting is very important at squad busters.
Oh my freaking god! What kind of nuke did I put onto him?
In today's video I will show you 15 pro tips how to improve at fighting and how you will master every 1v1 fight in the future. And with that said, thank you everybody for being here again. If someone else is new here, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe for free to my channel. If you want to boost the algorithm, don't forget to write a nice comment. Today I'm coming around with a promise. If you follow these tips, you will definitely improve in fighting and will win more fights in the future. So let's get ahead and start straight with the first point. It is the early game and might be the most important point. We are starting our game all in the same way, choosing our first unit, collecting coins, fusion, fighting and winning the game. But sometimes we have even a better start and a good situation to fight. If you're starting with a Shelly or a Colt together with a Speedster, you can try to chase down an opponent really early and secure yourself a free crate. Try to cross the bridge, look at the opponent's unit, and if it is a weak one like the chicken, a bow or a trader which has not that big fighting capabilities, you can try to rush down the enemy and get a good head start. Further boots from a chicken or the box will help you to chase down the opponent early. But sometimes it's better to just cancel a fight. And that leads me straight to the second point. Don't waste your time with unnecessary fights. But Stormy, this is a fighting guide. Yes, but if you waste your time with fighting instead of farming, you lose the game already in the early match. A very important thing is that you have to learn how to take the correct decisions. Sometimes it's better to keep on farming a little bit to have a bigger advantage at the next fight, and sometimes I'm even dodging the fights with choosing a trader and trying to get enough gems to get into the top 5. That often happens when I have a bad early game. Then I have to decide already early, hey, we want to fight here and try to come back, or we want to just farm as many gems as possible and secure our 5th spot. Squad building is very important at the early stage of a game. So if you get access to an epic unit early, which is considerable fusing, definitely take it. This can be a barbarian king or an archer queen, which will boost the attack speed of your further units, depending if they are ranged or melee attackers. Yes, you will have expensive crates, but the higher damage output will help you to be better at fighting. And sometimes you're lucky and will be able to fuse your epic unit early in the game. And don't start to build with only squishy units like the chicken together with a bow. I can see that very often. Yes, you're farming against the monsters pretty fast, but you will be a weak target and a good player will see that and straight attack you. Furthermore, don't go only for the tanks. Yes, tank can withstand a lot of damage, but they have less damage themselves, so it will be harder for you to win a fight. I mean, these units have a determined role in the game, even being an attacker, supporter, whatever. Build your team with choosing your roles properly. Another important thing is wait for your ultimates. The stun of El Primo or Barbarian King will be the perfect initiator and will help you to outnumber the opponent team. It also counts for Bo with his trap mines, but be careful, he is a very squishy unit and will die in a 1v1 fight very fast. A very important thing to know is that fused unit starts with their ultimate ready to use. This can be either a good escape, like a Shelly blasting out the ulti and pushing away the opponent, or a good initiator if you get a fused El Primo, which can then stun lock the enemy for a short time. Besides units, you should use proper spells to have an advantage in a 1v1 situation. Good ones are like the rage spell, the shrinking spell, and in some situations even the freezing spell. Also, a bomb can help you to split the opponent's team and kill one of his weaker units. So sometimes it's better to wait for your next spell to pop off and take this one and then start to fight instead of starting a fight without any spell. And that brings me straight to the next point. The Wizard. The Wizard is not the strongest unit in the game, but remember that he allows you to carry 2 spells at a time. And don't forget that you can cycle through the spells with clicking the lower button, so we just selected the lightning. Boom, using it, and boom, we got a cannon and the rage spell there, and could now start the next fight or even with double rage, but I don't know at the moment if they are stacking up. Another important thing is that you can cancel a spell. Yes, just swipe your finger far away from your blue circle and you will see that the gray symbol showcasing the direction of the next spell will disappear. The same counts for sure for the bomb, which has a large area, but if we swipe away, we can see that it cancels. During the middle of a fight, it's very important to take the correct rotations. Sometimes it will help you to escape with your weaker unit and bring in your tank, or even that you get behind the opponent and kill his weaker units, which are causing obviously more damage, early. If the opponent has then only tanks available, you will definitely win your fight. Another important thing is that your boost will even boost your attack speed. That's the speed when we are attacking normally, already pretty fast with the Barbarian King. If you hold down now the speed boost, we can see that we are attacking even faster. Boom. But the disadvantage is that you may not escape if another player tries to join the fight. And therefore, the additional boots are for sure helpful, that you can boost your attack speed even longer. That will maximize your damage output and will help you winning a fight. A very important thing is to stand still while fighting. If you want to fight, commit to it. Because if you keep on running, you won't be able to attack. And remember, you have a little bit of an animation before you cause really damage. So if you want to fight, stand still, even if it is for a short second. What also helps is poking the enemy. That means you follow him, try to stop immediately, hitting one attack and then moving away. And that over and over again. So let me just show you that shortly right here at the monster, because I can perfectly show it there. See, if we are in range, we can stop, then getting fast away, getting in again, another one. Now we have no speed boost, but for sure that will help us to poke the enemy. And you can see we are almost not losing any HP here, being in a 1v1 with that monster. So that is very important while killing bigger monsters at the start with a weaker team, and for sure later on with big squads in a 1v1 situation. Another maybe risky thing is join fights which are already ongoing as a third party. Both squads may have used already their ultimates and might lose some HP. That will help you to sometimes even get a double kill. The same counts for opponents which try to hunt down a bot. Coming to our second last point, divines. Yes, you may think they are not too good. Sometimes they have some good loot, and the very good thing is that they will boost the speed of the Hog Rider beside the crest. In the late game, if there is no crest available at some point, you can get slightly into the vines and will get the speed boost and maybe have a chance then of escaping. But you should not end up in this situation with taking care of your speed boosts in general before starting a fight or having some ready to escape a fight. And we are coming now to the important thing, how you can practice all these tips right here at the selection of a unit. On the bottom right side, there are these arrows and the target. And if you click it, you get access here to the kinda training ground where you can choose other units. We can get here, for example, the Kitsune, and you can get their multiple megas as well. You can see how their skills are working. You can try to practice against the opponent bosses here and see which combos are good and how you can engage in a fight. And that is completely for free. So you don't have to waste your tickets and maybe lose a fight while trying out a new combo. No, you can try it here already early, and this will definitely help you to improve for fights. Furthermore, you can practice the fight in a game if you see a bot. As I told you already, remember the bot names, and then you can try to engage a fight. Do that more often, you get more practice and being able to win more fights in the future. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you will win your next fight.